Hey, so I have this interior lounge project pretty close to being finished. I have one more view, this view right here, to finish up. But the one thing I have left to do is find some nice lighting, some nice sunlight, soft atmospheric sunlight to go into the scene. So I thought I'd share the process of how I find it. Right now I just have an HDRI lighting up the scene. If I go out of this, you can see it's just like a really basic HDRI from PG Skies. It's just an overcast, cloudy day. And this is just to get some very even light throughout my scene and fill in spaces. So I'll bump that back up to 3.5. And for this, it was a little too cool temperature, so I just mixed it in with a black body temperature and at 4K, and I just wanted to get a little more warm. So if it's full, that's what it would look like, but I just reduced it quite a bit. And I want to have a sunlight shine on this table right in the center here. This is kind of the focus of this render. There's some like secondary furniture, but the main part is what I want to be looking at is here in the center. So I do have some other suns that I've done. I'm just going to copy this and just change the name. And this is already set up a little bit. So what I have here is strength for like a lower strength. I really want it to have soft light. And then the angle is a little more harsher at 0.6. And then the temperature is at 4500K. So warmer tone sunlight. And I don't want it to be on this back wall, I want it to be on this table. So I'm just gonna go ahead and find a good placement for this. So I do like this, and you could be done like this, but I actually like to add in a secondary sun lamp, but this one is going to have an angle of a little greater angle of 1.4, and that's just going to be a softer edge right here. And what I like to do is just a slightly different angle. There's some play in between the edges here. One is like a softer and one is a little harsher, and I might even put this down a little bit to 0.4 angle, and then this one maybe 1.2. And now there's just a little more detail in this sunlight. And then this is with the compositor on. It's off. And so if you're curious, this is what it looks like with the harsher angle sun lamp. And this is what it looks like with the greater angle, softer shadow sun lamp. So really simple, really easy. And the reason why I like to do this is it's all customizable. You can like change it on the fly if you need to, you can tweak it. And it's nice to have the HDRI do most of the work, and then using the sun lamps to really help bring in the attention to the scene and add a little more detail to the sun. And this is the final rendering. This is how it looks.